Introducing the sponsors of the Investment Deal Award, Broadpath Public Relations, a nationally recognized leader in public relations and content marketing services for technology companies. Grant Thornton, a worldwide organization of independent audit, tax, and advisory firms.
Please welcome Broadpath's founder and CEO, Gretchen Rohde, and Grant Thornton's Philadelphia office managing partner, Sean Denham, to present the award.
The Investment Deal Award represents the pinnacle of achievement in our region, recognizing excellence, patience, and persistence in deal-making, restructuring, and financing. Please turn your attention to the video.
Accolade.
We have 800 people here who have already changed healthcare for almost 800,000 people across the country. We're reducing the number of errors people make, we're improving their care, we're improving outcomes, and we're doing it all while delighting the consumer and their families. And so that's a really cool story to tell. And so we've set out to go tell the story to raise $70 million of capital to build the next generation technology stack for the healthcare industry, to really weave together the entire ecosystem to make it super simple for everyone to consume all of their healthcare, whether that's the clinicians they're visiting, the digital solutions they want to use, or the clinics they want to visit in their cities. We were incredibly lucky to land two of the best investors on the planet to make that happen.
Safeguard Scientifics and NewSpring Capital.
September 2011, Safeguard and NewSpring co-led a $21 million Series C investment into Putney Inc., a pharmaceutical manufacturer of generic pet medicines. In 2016, Safeguard sold the asset to Dechra Holdings, USA, a wholly owned subsidiary of Dechra, UK. It was a manufacturer and distributor of veterinary products worldwide.
And this was a deal 5 years in the making. We had regulatory issues, we had manufacturing issues, and what really helped bring it all together was the expertise around the board and with the management team who worked together to power through these issues and bring it to a successful conclusion.
NewSpring Safeguard collaboration brought more to the table than just capital.
And the biggest benefit of this deal was really to the pet owners because it really brought down the cost of pet medications.
And we made a lot of money along the way.
Tabula Rasa.
We started the IPO process in the spring of 2015 when the IPO market was very robust. And then the tides turned. We finally completed the transaction in one of the most scant IPO markets 17 months later in late September 2016. We had three main challenges. First, we had to adjust our expectations regarding valuation after some prior IPOs struggled to meet market expectations. Our initial valuation range was cut in half by the time we filed the S-1. Second, building a book of high-quality investors required us to price $1 below the range. And third, since we had no pure comparable companies, we routinely met with potential investors to showcase the business and its intrinsic value. The good news is the IPO has provided us with visibility and credibility, with tremendous networking for acquisition targets, for access to capital to continue to grow the business, and liquidity for investors and team members.
Thank you for that. Join us in celebrating the achievements of our finalists, Accolade, Safeguard Scientific's NewSpring, and Tabula Rasa Healthcare.
And our award goes to Tabula Rasa Healthcare.
Accepting tonight's award is Dr. Calvin Knowlton, CEO and founder.
It was a tough time to do an IPO, but we got it through. Thank you for this recognition of the accomplishments that our team produced. We also thank Morgan Lewis and KPMG, Rittenhouse Ventures, Originate Ventures, and Radius Ventures. As entrepreneurs and investors, we want to succeed as measured by societal mores. Deals are the enabler for that. We want to build our resumes and our bank accounts. We want to get ahead. We want the 3 Ps: prestige, power, and pecuniary attributes. I recently finished reading New York Times bestseller or writer David Brooks in his bestseller, The Road to Character. And I was particularly struck by his challenge as he implores the reader to think about balance in life. He invokes balance due to the tension between our resume virtues and our eulogy virtues. He suggests that we must have a purposeful balance and we must nurture it, since it's natural for us to feed our resume virtues. And it's not as natural to feed our eulogy virtues. Selflessness, helping others, steadfast love are not often percolating to the fore. So the risk of deal success for entrepreneurs and investors is that it puts a lot of weight into today's resume bucket and little in tomorrow's eulogy bucket. When we are eulogized, other than to evoke a chuckle, do we really want to be remembered as sharks? My hope for each of us is that when we are blessed with some degree of societal resume success, that we do keep one eye open and focused on devotion to altruism, a purposeful cultivation of our eulogy virtues, where success is measured by caring, giving, mentoring, and philanthropy. So it's easy for some of us, to procrastinate developing those eulogy virtues. Eulogy inertia is a real and perhaps unintentionally suppressed palpitation. So, resume virtues, eulogy virtues are intention. Balance is the mitigator. The book is called The Road to Character by David Brooks. Writing it, Brooks notes, it was transformational for him. Reading it may be transformational for us. So from the wonderful team of Tabula Rasa Healthcare, we thank you.